So the second to the last step is putting the spring on. So you're going to go ahead and connect your spring to that tab, remember we were talking about earlier, and one of the other steps right there. And then you're going to connect it to that hole right there, which is perfectly in line with your spring. So once you have that in place, it's going to be a little tricky. Once you have that in place, it's going to be a little tricky to get that to stretch forward and into place without binding your fingers, or you don't need any special tools or anything. We're just going to take this little bit of 1/4 inch rope here, feed it through one end of the spring, and then we're going to pull it through, and then once you see that spring come through, it's going to go right into there. Okay, once you get your rope in position, you're going to want enough slack to where you can wrap it around your hand. Some people can even wrap this around a piece of 2x4 or a wrench or something that gives you kind of a T handle to pull if you like. But for this application, I'm just going to use my bare hands, but you may want something a little more comfortable to use. You want to make sure the parking brake is on the machine, in the on position on the machine. That way, as you brace yourself here, the machine doesn't want to go away from you. Alright? So you don't want to pull up, you don't want to pull down, you want to pull straight forward, because that's the alignment that the spring has. And once you come through, there you go, and you're in. That's about the easiest way to put that on. Then you pull your rope out and you're done. Okay guys, so we are going to show you how this works. It's pretty simple really. So you have your numbers here. So right now it's in position 4, and so when you go ahead and adjust the height, you want to take your handle, push it to the left just a little bit, place your feet at the footrest up front, and then now you can just adjust wherever it is you need to go. Let's say 2 inches, and you're there, you're mowing 2 inches, and you say, oh hey, you're at a different part of the lawn, and you need to go, I don't know, maybe 3, and there you go. So it's pretty simple, pretty easy, and definitely effective. I really like it, user friendly. So I'm excited to have this on my mower deck, and we're going to leave that at 4 because that's mostly what we cut at anyways. Okay, so the very last step you'll want to do is to adjust the mounting blocks. These are the mounting blocks here. We installed those in a much earlier step. So what you'll need to do is on the front, you'll go ahead and unbolt these, and then you're going to loosen by rotating these, I believe, counterclockwise. I would do 2 turns on this one, bolt it back, and then do 2 turns on the other front one. That should allow the front part of the deck to be a little lower than the back. If you leave the back all the way in the up position, which is to the bottom of that link, then you should be already set, because you don't want that any lower anyways. We do appreciate Walker having a type of kit like this for these mower decks, because it definitely makes it much easier. Where before you're pulling these pins right here, like that one and that one, and sometimes they can be time consuming and sometimes a little bit of a pain. If you're in a rush, you're in the middle of the day, it's summertime, it's hot, you're burning up, it's easy to get frustrated and be like, you know what, we're going to figure something else out. So this installation kit is an easy way to fix that. Allows you to adjust the height real quick and easy and fast, and I really like that. So you want to lube your chain, but you want to use a dry type of lubrication for chains. They have that for bike chains and industrial chains and things like that. So see what your local hardware store has that you could pick up that they would recommend. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I enjoyed putting it together for you. I'm Kevin with Texas Better Power Outdoors. We'll see you guys next time.